I'm strong in faith.
Faith can move mountains. Radio Maria 91.3 FM.
The voice of truth.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to our Heritage on 91.3 Radio Maria, the voice of truth. My name is Stella Francis. Welcome to our Heritage. Our Heritage is a program cut across Nigerian culture, festival, food, music, dance, location, etc. Culture is a way of life, including acts, beliefs, and institutions of populations that are passed down from generation to generation. Once again, my name is Stella Francis. I am your host on 91.3 FM Radio Maria, the voice of truth. Today on our Heritage, we shall be having dialogue on how to preserve mangoes. I know, right? A lot of you love mangoes, and then I don't know what is wrong with mangoes, but I think we need to save mango today, because oftentimes when it's mango season, there are a lot of it out there, and then gradually it just fade away at once. I don't know why. Maybe because we don't have a method of preserving it, but in the course of this conversation, we will try to save mango today. All of you listeners out there today are my guests. We are having a dialogue we're having a dialogue. Call your friends, invite your friends, families, and peer group to join us on the dialogue table. And also, I'm not alone in the studio. I'm with Lupe Alumuku. We'll be doing this together. Shout out to you, Lupe. Okay. So we'll go on a short break, and when we come back, the dialogue will kick off. Thank you. Thank you for staying with us on 91.3 FM Radio Maria, the voice of truth. The topic is dialogue on how to preserve mangoes. When we open the phone lines, of course, everyone is on the dialogue table, including my colleague Lupe. Mangoes originated in India over 4,000 years ago and are considered a sacred fruit. Mangoes spread gradually throughout Asia and then the rest of the world. Due to mangoes' large center seed, this fruit rely on humans to transport them across the world. One of the best way to eat fruits off-season is to preserve them for a long time, meaning frozen them. You can freeze mangoes in slices or mango pulps. You can also preserve mangoes by making mango fillings and pickles. This is a simple, easy, and effortless way to preserve mangoes, but this technique can be used with almost any seasonal fruit. So the good news is you can preserve any kind of fruit that is seasonal, but today we are talking about mangoes. I love mangoes, by the way. Lupe, do you love mangoes? Okay, so by your name, I know that you are from the states where mangoes are produced in a large quantity. So we'll be talking about we'll be dialoguing on how to preserve them. Mangoes are sometimes, during the mango season, even before the raining season, there are a lot of mangoes everywhere. And then now that there's raining season, you see that the mangoes have even faded out. In my opinion, I think this is the time we should be enjoying mangoes, but they are fading away. And even the people selling them, hawking mangoes on the street, you see them sometimes, they are frustrated because the mangoes turn into soft, and then they are in a hurry to sell them out. So you see them begging you to buy the mangoes. So today we are on a dialogue to save mangoes. I'm going to open the phone line so that our callers, our listeners, all who are on the dialogue table, so that the dialogue will begin right now. The number to call is 081 084 475 18. 081 084 475 18. Call us and let us dialogue on this subject matter. It is very, very important. Mango, ways of preserving them, Lupe, I think you can frozen them, cut them into slices and then frozen them. But if you have them in a large quantity, it is important that you portion them in different bags, and then you put them into a Ziploc bag so that you can frozen them. Yeah, it's a good way, very easy, but we have a challenge because power is also a problem. So if we are going to depend on frozen mangoes, then we need the government, we need power to be stable so that we can preserve those mangoes. Otherwise, that method is I don't want to say is dead on arrival. Okay, but just the thought of it is dead at that point, because when you think on how to frozen them and then the power, you see that it's a problem. It's not going to work. It's not sustainable. Another way that I think that we can venture into is to dehydrate mangoes. When we dehydrate them, by dehydrating mangoes, I mean that we should dry them, cut them into slices, dry them. Good thing that there's a lot of sun sometimes during the rainy season. Even the rainy season, there are times where the sun is high. We can dehydrate them and then preserve them in that way. Call us and let us know what you think on this subject matter. We are on a dialogue to save mangoes, because I was listening to one documentary on TV. There's a man who sells mangoes, and then he said a story. He narrated his challenge with mangoes. He said that he traveled. By the way, they sell the mangoes even across the borders, even outside Nigeria. But that's the import Nigerian mangoes through around the borders, around the Nigerian borders. So he said he processed the mango for him to sell them, but at the market he abandoned the mangoes and left because he didn't have a way to preserve them, and they were getting bad. So there was nothing he could do. He came back empty-handed, where his family was expecting that he has gone to business and he will be back with a lot of goodies. But unfortunately, he abandoned the mangoes there. So I think that if we have a good way of preserving them, we will not be in a hurry to put all of them in the market. We can, while we are putting some in the market, some quantity in the market, we'll also have some chunk of it around where we are preserving it so that we can eat it even off seasons. I think other people do it too. We should find a way of doing it in Nigeria too. Call us and let us know what you think on this subject matter. But for now, we'll go on a short break. When we come back, the dialogue will continue. Please stay with us. Thank you for sitting with us on this dialogue table. We are expecting you to bring your contribution on how to preserve this dialogue, because I am not doing it alone. I believe that all our listeners are on this table. So let's talk together. Let's dialogue together on how to save mangoes. As beautiful, as delicious as the fruit is, it has its very great health benefit too. So when you're eating it, maybe for pleasure or a snack or for whatever reasons, be sure that there are great benefit that comes with it. Number one, it's packed with nutrients, lots of nutrients. Two, I would say, is low in cholesterol. So for young ladies out there who are trying to burn fat, or even people with high cholesterol, I think you can embrace mango because it's one of the fruits that is low in cholesterol. So you are sure that you're safe when you're eating mango. You are not thinking about the cholesterol level of it. It's safe to eat mango. Mangoes also may help to prevent diabetes. So if you are not sure, maybe there's underlying diabetic condition in your family and you are trying to prevent it, okay, you can be enjoying mango, and at the same time it's helping you to prevent diabetes. So call us and let us know what you think about the subject matter. How to preserve mango. What do you think about those mangoes that are always oftentimes wasting during the mango season? Do you think we should allow them to waste, or do you have a solution? Do you have a suggestion? Bring it on. Let's chat on it. You never know, you will be saving someone. So please call us and let us know what you think. Another health benefit of mango is high in plants compounds, contains immune boosting. So mango can boost your immune system. So if you are eating mango, be sure that you are not just eating them. Yeah, and then also that it's not just for the sweetness or because it's juicy and nice. There are different kind of mangoes too. So I'll be sure that if you're eating mangoes, you're eating them for health benefits. Lupe, I know that there are lots of mangoes in Benue, and I know that there are different species of mango. I know of Julie mango. Can you help us with some of the names they call mango in Benue? Okay. Okay, so that is another big mango species. That's another species of mango that Lupe is telling us. He has just described that the mango is very big and very delicious and is called pita. Thank you for staying with us on 91.3 Radio Maria, the voice of truth. You are onto our heritage. The topic for discussion is we are having dialogue on how to preserve mangoes. Before the short break, myself and Lupe were talking on how to preserve mangoes, and then also seeing how mangoes fade away just in no time after the mango season. Even before the season is off, we are out of mangoes. So we want dialogue and see how we can preserve them. One of the ways we mentioned was how to dehydrate mango. You dehydrate them by drying them, cutting them into smaller pieces and drying them, and making sure that we have mango all year round. Another way we talk about freezing, but of course it was we also mentioned a challenge with the freezing because of the power challenge. Oftentimes we want to do that. Is the best and easy way to preserve mangoes, but the challenge is we are not having constant power here. But we hope that government will do something about it so that we can preserve it by that simple method. That's one another problem. I think is another problem because from what you're saying, Lupe, I think that if we allow the mangoes to get ready on time, then we probably will have mango, even they will last longer. But because oftentimes most people just pluck them by force when it's not ripe, and find a local way to to hasten it so that we can consume it. It's a good way, we enjoy it, but I think if we allow them to take their time and get ready on their own, it will be better for us. So we will not have so much of them all at the same time. So let's allow them to be ready in batches so that we are not in a hurry to do that. Well, thank you very much for that one. Oh, please call us and let us know how you preserve mangoes in your community. Are you preserving them, or you are adding to our problem just like some people do by helping it to get ready even before time? They facilitate it. So let us know what you think about the subject matter. How do we preserve mango? How are you preserving mango in your community? By the way, Lupe also told us that there are mangoes that are called pita. I also know some species of mangoes that are called Julie. And then, yeah, he said pita. So call us and let us know. Do you have a different species in your community? How do you address them? Call us and let us know. We want to know. Before then, I was talking about the benefits. I earlier mentioned that is packed full with nutrient, low cholesterol. It helps prevent diabetes. So you never know. You can just try it by enjoying mango, you are also preventing yourself from having diabetes. It also, I talk about it, low in cholesterol. So something that you want to do, because we also have a lot of food that has so much cholesterol. But if you are looking for one that is less in cholesterol, then you have mango. So you have us to thank, because mango is just the fruit that can do that for you. We also say it supports digestion. So if you're out there, you're suffering for constipation or indigestion and like that, okay, or people who eat late and all that, so be sure that mango could help you to digest it on time. Call us and let us know what you think about the subject matter. What is mango called in your community? Do you have mangoes? How are you preserving them? What are you doing with the mangoes in your community? Call us and let us know when we come back from the short break. Thank you. Thank you for staying with us on 91.3 FM Radio Maria, the voice of truth. The topic is how to preserve mango. We're having a dialogue on how to preserve mango. And we are all in this together. If you're sitting down there listening and you have a solution, bring it on the dialogue table. Let's talk about it so that help us. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Sorry, we lost the call, but call us and let us know how to preserve mangoes, how to keep them all year round so that we don't enjoy them in a particular season and we're out of it. I love them and I want to have them all year round. So let us know how to do it. We have made mention of few ways to preserve them, but if you know, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon. My name is Agatha. I'm calling from Cuba.
Okay, Agatha, please. How is Cuba today?
Very fine.
Okay, so
for me, the only way I can preserve mango, if I'm not using it immediately on the nearest kitchen, is to turn it to juice. I blend it.
Okay.
Put it in the fridge, not spoil.
Okay.
Let them put it in the fridge.
Oh, thank you.
Not spoil.
It will remain fresh.
Yes.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, thank you very much for that contribution. Please stay with us to the end of the program. Okay, that's our sister calling from Kubwa. She has just given us another way to preserve mango by juicing it and putting it in your refrigerator. So juicing is another way. We've talked about frozen, we've talked about dehydrating them, and then the last caller just said we can juice it and put it in the refrigerator. God help us, there will be light so that it can remain fresh in the refrigerator. Call us and let us know how you think we can preserve those mangoes. They are really nice, they are delicious, but we want to have them all year round. So let us know how to preserve them and have them all year round. Another thing we can do with mangoes, Lupe, is ice cream. You know, there are flavors, mango flavors, and then we can also blend it if you like and turn them into ice cream. Then we can even use them as cheesecake. We can do mango cheesecake out of mangoes too. There are a lot of things we can do with them, but call us and let us know how you think we can preserve them so that we can always have them at our fingertips so that we are not waiting. I am craving for mangoes and it's not mango season, and then I have to wait until mango season. No, I need a solution to that. Please give me a solution. Let's have dialogue and see how to preserve it. The number to call is 081 084 475 18. 081 084 47518. Lupe, have you tried juicing mangoes before? Okay, so okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's just drying them. So did you buy them in the supermarket or okay? Yeah, okay. So that's dehydrating. So dehydrating is another way. So our mango sellers don't just pack them to the market. Think about different ways, be creative about them, think about a way to keep them all year round rather than taking them to market and you're stranded with the mangoes. I will suggest, or I will advise, that you think about dehydrating them so that we can have them year long. Thank you for staying with us on 91.3 Radio Maria, the voice of truth. The topic for discussion is we are having dialogue on how to preserve mangoes, because mangoes are very nice fruits. They are juicy, they are tasty, but we just discovered that they easily get out of seasons, and then during the mango season we have a lot of them in the market, and then after a few time, boom, they are out of season. So we want to dialogue and see how we can preserve them so that we can have them all year long. Even when we are out of mango season, we should have mango. We should find a way of keeping in touch with mango. We have mention of ways of preserving them by way of dehydrating them. We also mentioned freezing them. Our last caller said we can juice them. She has juiced them, and then she has juiced mangoes, and they remain fresh in her refrigerator. I also think that we can also use them as smoothie. We can put them together with other fruits. Boom, our smoothies are ready. So call us and let us know what you think. How do you preserve mangoes on your own? We want to know. Share your experience so that other people also can learn, so that we all can save our darling fruits, mangoes, so that they are not, sometimes they are just off their glories, because even the sellers are frustrated with it because they become soft and they are in a certain way. Even you are not excited to buy. But I think that if we have dialogue and we have different ways to preserve them, then mangoes will remain valid all year round. The number to call is 081 084 47518. 081 084 47518. Call us and let us know what you think about the subject matter. And also, in the course of the conversation, Lupe also told us that there are some very nice juicy big mangoes in Benue that they are addressed by the name Peter. And I also have seen some very big ones too. I don't know if it's the same as what Lupe is telling us, but this one, they are by the name Julie. So I think Juliana also. So there are different species of mangoes, and I also know that Julie mango is also in Benue. So call us and let us know. Do you have mangoes in your community, in your state? What are they called? How do you address mangoes in your dialect? Also tell us, let us know, and how to preserve them. Yeah, Lupe also shared how to facilitate the mango to be ready. Well, that was a good one, but I think that we should allow mangoes to get ready on their own. But if you think that you are engaging in that kind of process of facilitating mangoes, let us know. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, my name is Shadi. I'm calling you in Kwali Area Council.
Okay, from Kwali Area Council. Okay, how is Kwali?
Yeah, Kwali is fine.
Okay.
So nice.
Okay.
The weather is
Oh.
hot weather now.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I like in my own state, I'm from Kogi Station.
Okay, Kogi.
So, we have paparandas.
Paparandas. Okay, how do you preserve paparandas?
That paparanda preserves the short. When you cannot even keep them on the seed, at least 1 week is really enough for you. Like the ones that it has already like,
Okay.
you keep them in the good place.
Oh.
At least 5 days, so
Yeah.
you still eat them.
Oh.
The problem we have in so many communities, mango is not like before.
Yeah.
Mango now that are selling now, it's all right.
Yes.
They will cut it and keep it in the sun.
Yeah.
So we heat it. At least after 1 week,
Mm-hmm.
now you will see how the body will be soft.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
As you rub and draw it will draw. So you can tell this mango. And the second problem that we have is various communities. You feel like cutting this mango and give it to their cows.
Oh
So
no.
you have problem of mango in Nigeria now. all over and so many places. Even in the farm, the main mango will stay in a month when you go there. When it's 4 meters on shelf, you will take that mango and eat. They're not now again. You
Oh,
can't find mango again.
oh,
That's
that's
the reason.
okay. Thank you very much. But that paparanda, is it an English name?
Yes, Papanda is English name. That mango when you eat one, it's enough for you. You cannot eat two.
So how do you call it in your language? How does the Igala people call the mango?
Although in general language that we use, we
Okay.
call it Paparanda.
Okay. Okay.
Well, specifically in our own dialect, it's Paparanda that we normally call it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. Please stay on the dialogue table to the end. Okay, that's interesting, Lupe. While we are struggling to look for mangoes here, some people are giving it to their animals. Too bad. That's why if we have a way of preserving them, then we can preserve them better. Because sometimes you have so many of them and then you are stuck with it, you don't know what to do. Then everybody will have their share, even including animals will also have their share. And then he also made mention of processing mango, the easy way to facilitate it for it to be ready. That's the problem. I think that if we allow them to take their time, then we can have it, because they probably may take tons. They will come in batches, maybe the head. But if you allow them, you plug 20 today and put them in the same place, yeah, you are facilitating the process. But if you allow them to take their time, I think that probably they will be it will be better, because it will not get bad on at once. You have them, maybe you can take one today and something like that. So please let us stop that. I think we should stop that method of facilitating mangoes to get ready. Just allow them to take their time. Let's have it natural. They are natural fruits. Call us and let us know what you think about the subject matter and how is mango preserved in your community. The Igala people call it paparanda. What is mango? How do you address mango in your local dialect? Call us and let us know. We want to know. So far we've talked about Julie and Peter, and I don't know, Lupe, you are calling English names, though. Don't these mangoes, how do you address them in your local dialect? Do you know? Okay. Okay. Okay, so one bira. Okay, so that's the mango that they are small in nature, but they just stick. They have a way of sticking on your tooth. So when you are taking one bira, be sure that you have a toothpick around by the corner. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello.
No.
Good afternoon. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name is Moses. I'm calling from Nigeria-Abuja.
Okay, Moses. How is Galadimawa today?
Kind of.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, please, and make your contribution or question.
Okay. I'm from Benue State. Well, plenty of money.
Yeah, I agree.
Like someone has mentioned that in June,
Okay.
you have much pay.
Chupe. Okay. And which other?
You have mango like Hindi.
Okay.
Hindi is a very small, it looks very small, like very sweet.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Hindi. And there is one we call so many of them like that. But preserving mango is I think it's almost impossible, because no matter how you try to keep mango, there is a level when it gets to that, when even when you want to clean it, they touch it,
Please,
they get rusty and
please don't break my heart. Have you tried dehydrating them, like drying them?
Seriously, I've tried. Me, I'm not in the village, so whenever they bring it from the village,
Okay.
I try to see how I can keep it,
Yeah.
But I think that no matter how I try, preserving it is almost impossible, seriously. Sometimes I even put it in the freezer,
Okay.
like that, but yeah.
But don't you think that when you slice them into smaller sizes and dehydrate them, put them under the sun for it to dry, there's a dehydrating machine, but I don't want to start talking about it now so that people will say it's expensive.
Okay, maybe stop like that.
Okay. So you should think about that.
Maybe stop like that, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this topic, yeah.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate your call.
I'm not the hearing men from Mango.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon. Let's take another call, please. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Sorry, we lost that call. Please call us back and let us know what mango is called. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Okay, sorry, we lost that call. Lupe, there's another name from Benue. Okay. Okay. Okay, now Lupe, you are also breaking my heart because I want to find a solution on how to preserve mangoes. But Lupe, remember you mentioned that you have tried the dehydrated ones. So are you talking from experience that it lost its taste? But you don't think that it depends on the mango, maybe the species of mango? Just try maybe Peter that you talk about that is very sweet. Try dehydrating it. You never know, you can just get the sweet taste, the taste that you are looking for. So I don't think we should overrule the aspect of preserving them because other people are preserving them and it's working for them. So we can also try. The fact that you try that one. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Sorry, we lost that call. I don't know what is wrong with network, but hopefully we shall find solution for this topic, for this subject matter. I am worried. I want to have mangoes all year round, and please call us and let us know how to preserve it. We have had couple of names. He mentioned, the last caller mentioned couple of names, but unfortunately, Lupe, I can't remember even one. So call us and let us know. I would have loved to start calling them. But he made mention of Shindi. Something Shindi. Hindi. Okay, thank you very much for that correction. So he made mention of Hindi. So far we have the Hindi. We have the Lupe. We have the one mirror. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Lupe, for saving the day. Thank you so much for saving the day. Call us and let us know what mangoes are called in your state and how are you preserving it. Do you agree with the last caller and also Lupe, who think that preserving it is almost impossible? Even though he have tasted the dehydrated mangoes, he still feel that they are not good enough, so it's almost impossible to preserve mangoes. I don't think so. I am looking for solution. Please call us and let us know, what do you think? How do we preserve mangoes? Are you agreeing with Lupe and the last caller, or what do you think? What should we do differently? Tell us, how do you address mango in your local language? We want to know. I think the last caller, the other caller said they call it babaranda or something. Pardon me if I did not mention it well, but I'm trying so that I can call as much names different in different languages, how to preserve mangoes. Call us and let us know. Once again, the number to call is 081 084 475 18. 081 084 475 18. Do you think it's almost impossible to preserve mangoes? I don't think so. Lupe think that mangoes are not meant to be all year round. You just enjoy it in a particular season, forget about it until the next mango season. I don't want to believe that. I think there should be a solution. Call us and let us know how. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Okay, Justice, please. Sorry? Okay, Justin, please go ahead and make your contribution. Okay. 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 Please, can you speak a bit louder? Oh, there's John also. Interesting.
Yes, but then the other one is broken.
Broken. Okay.
Yes, yeah, very nice, very.
Okay.
But the ways of
Preserving.
very,
Okay. You have no idea?
no.
Have you tried dehydrating them? Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Justin, for that wonderful contribution. Please stay on the dialogue table. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Sorry, we lost that call. Please call us and let us know what you think. The last caller, Justin, also is joining Lupe and the other caller from Nukunguma. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, please tell us your name. You're on to Radio Maria.
Yes, my name is Samuel Abu from Agoyeju Odo in Kogi State.
Okay, Samuel, go ahead and tell us how to preserve mango.
Yes, first of all, mango is a borrowed name
Correct.
for that fruit. So we borrowed it. We Igala people we call it omagono.
Okay.
In my mother's side, they call it aja. That is agatu.
Okay. In Benue State.
And the variety of mango is different.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that I say that there is some wire that to hook it.
Okay.
We call it omagoro.
Omangororo.
Yes,
Interesting.
because it resembles this obono.
Okay.
Then there's another one, the ordinary one. We call it omagology.
Okay.
That one it doesn't enter, just natural like that.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, there's another one that used to bring us smelling. We call it omagolo.
Okay.
Yes, and this papaya that, or this, I don't know how that name we call it that time.
Paparanda.
Paranda.
Yeah.
Paranda, I think it's also a borrowed name, I believe. Yeah, we don't get it in Igala trend like that.
Okay. Thank you very much for that
Yes.
insight.
Thank-
How do we
Yes, thank
preserve
you.
it? Do you think we can preserve them so that we can have them all year round?
No. We have never tested that.
Okay.
Unless like Indians, to peel it, they have to peel it and slice it or put it in the sun. It cannot be preserved in that way that you are saying.
Okay, thank you very much for your thoughts, and please stay on the dialogue table to the end. Okay, Lupe, is almost as if you are winning. Anyways, please call us and let us know. He called some very interesting names, and then he said that mango is a borrowed name. I hope that good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Can you please speak a bit louder?
My name is Ezra. I'm calling from Mabuchi.
Okay, Ezra, thank you for calling in. Please tell us what. Yeah, go ahead and tell us how to preserve or what mangoes, how you address mangoes in your language.
Okay, we Baju by tribe from
Okay.
Kaduna.
Okay.
So the way we dey call mango for our tribe, a mango,
Mango, yeah.
a mango.
Okay, a mango. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, but there's some small one that we dey call it a mango. The one that small one we dey call a chip,
Okay.
and the big one we dey call a teteda mango.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't know the way of preserving it. The way we dey preserve because we dey put for fridge there.
Okay.
You can put for fridge so I can take for
Oh,
time.
okay. Thank you so much, Israel, for that wonderful contribution. Okay, it's almost as if everyone, all our callers, all the listeners believe that the only way to preserve it, and is a temporary way of preserving it, is to just have them in the refrigerator, just like you said, Lupe. But I just think that they have not tried dehydrating those mangoes. They should try. You never know, it's better than wasting the mangoes. Dehydrating them is better than wasting them, so we can have it as snack. We can snack on it anytime. You know, the beauty of dehydrating them is that you can snack on it anytime. But just imagine you in transit, and then you have a mango, fresh mango. It's odd. So, but if they are dehydrated, you can chew them, you can have them nicely in your bag, and then you'll be snacking on it, and that will make your journey so easy. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, the dialogue will continue on preserving mangoes.